I absolutely hate flex rapping, especially Playboi Carti, because the only thing he knows how to do is flex rap or mumble rap, and if he isn't doing that, then he's just repeating some stupid word throughout the entire song.
Like, jump out the house, jump out the house, jump out the house. And not to mention all the stupid weird sound effects and stupid ad-libs that he does, like slah, slah.
Push up, push up, feel, push up.
All it really is annoying. And he's just an arrogant asshole, really. He thinks he's better than everybody else.
Like, he hasn't done anything for 3 years, and his fans are still writing him like crazy, anticipating for the next release, absolutely grinding on every little thing he does.
And he's just kind of a bad influence in the first place.
He's a habitual woman beater. But I want to talk about separating art from the artist.
It's not something I can really do. Honestly, if one of my favorite creators, like
Gorillaz or James Lee
or anyone else in that category, was outed to beat women or a lot worse,
I probably wouldn't watch their stuff or listen to anything they do, mainly just from the sole principle that person beats women or that person touches kids, you know?
And it's a weird thing on the internet. We have a weird hypocrisy with that. We can
cancel creators and end careers and never watch a video from Mr. Beast or Dr. Disrespect ever again because of what they did. But Kanye West, on the other hand, or Drake or anyone else that is not really a good person,
we can still just listen to their music, no problem. And I just wonder why we're so hypocritical about that. And to get on topic, Playboi Carti's not a good musician anyways.
He has no rhythm, he has no melody, it's just bleh, you know? This has to be the most generic ass music video in the entire world. Every SoundCloud rapper does this. You're not him. You're not cool. You're literally everybody else.
Most of the instrumentals are either extremely generic or extremely terrible, just sounding like random noises being played.
It makes my ears bleed. It sounds like nails on chalkboards for me. And my friends are obsessed with him, and I don't understand it.
Because when I listen to music, sure, sometimes I like to turn my brain off and just listen to the funny rhythm sounds.
But I do like the art and think that music should have some artistic integrity, which Playboi Carti clearly only does it for the money, because that's all he talks about in his music videos.
He's just a glorified SoundCloud rapper at this point.
And another reason why I hate flex rapping is because of SoundCloud rappers and everything else. Flex rapping is literally the easiest type of music for someone to get into. Anyone can do it, which is not a bad thing. Music should be easy for people to do and be able to express themselves. But when you're only talking about how much money you have, or how many drugs you take, or how many people you've killed, it gets annoying and it gets arrogant. The genre is just so saturated, it's lost all edge to me.
Like, everyone does it. You're not cool. You're not anything.
And for the people who are something, it's just egotistical. I don't want to sit there for 2 minutes hearing about how much your life is better than my life. Maybe that's a me thing. I don't know. So I kind of want to touch upon the fan base of flex rappers or Playboi Carti. It's the type of person who doesn't care, right? They don't care about art. They don't care about artistic integrity. They just kind of want to hear the man yell about how much money they have. You can generally get an idea for the type of person this is, right? They say Eminem's cringe, and all they do is listen to any rapper that has little in their name. And to be more specific, Playboi Carti's fan base is really tight. You can't really say anything about Playboi Carti without getting hated on extremely. They are so stuck up their ass, they would do literally anything for him. If he started smoking, they're gonna start smoking. If he wore a certain brand of clothing, they're wearing the certain brand of clothing. And those fan base, which may not be all of them, but those type of people are the most annoying because they will not shut up about how great this artist is or how good at music he is, even though they're wrong. I might be a hypocrite because I do this with Gorillaz, but to be fair, has Playboi Carti done anything as artistic or anything as unique as Gorillaz? I don't think so. But the point is, even if I may be one of them, I don't think I'm as extreme as to start getting death threat angry as some of these fans are, right? If you don't like Gorillaz, that's cool, right? I might ask why, and I might try to explain why I like them and try to make you see the same way I do. But I'm not gonna be like, you're a terrible person and I hate you and I hate your music taste just because you disagree with me. Now, my friends might say otherwise, but I talk to my friends a lot about music, and we obviously have extremely different views on music. They like Playboi Carti and all the flex rappers and all the generic music, and I like the more artistic and more creative types, right?
Guys, I just had the greatest idea ever.
What are you doing here?
What if we tase James?
What?
That's right, ladies, gentlemen, and fellow non-binaries. You could see James Swick get tased for only yes 99.
Okay, I guess I'm getting tased now. Anyways. And it's not like I hate every flex rapping. There's a couple of songs, and the main one that comes to mind is The Bottom Two by Blarg. I mainly like this song because it's funny. It's silly little SpongeBob characters singing about how they're gonna shoot plankton or something, right? But there's a lot more to it. It actually, for an AI song about SpongeBob, has melody and has rhythm. Maybe not the best. How disappointing is it to say that this AI SpongeBob song has more melody and more rhythm than a professional musician does? Not to mention, this guy just isn't a good person. He has lied to his audience countless of times. He beats women and also scammed Aiden Ross. And many people are like, well, at least he's getting the money. At least he's getting that bag. And why is that what gives someone respect? How much money they have or how much money they're making. I don't care if they make $1 million a day. He still beats women. That doesn't make him good, and it doesn't make his art good. And I think if someone's doing something bad, we shouldn't support them. Wow, such a hot take there, right? But when you listen to someone's music, you're supporting them. You're giving them money. I don't care what you say. You're helping them in the end, right? And there's many examples like this. And it's really one of those things where when you're an artist of a certain size, no matter what you do, you will have people defending you, or at the very least your music, and you could still go to prison for being a convicted pedophile, release an album, and still make absolutely bank. Because there's people that are like, separate the art from the artist. I don't like what he did, but his music's pretty good. So what if you think the music's good? You're still giving him money. You're still putting money in his pocket. You're not doing anything, right? You're just making things worse. Now you can make the argument, is there anything that we can do? Not necessarily. I mean, if we stopped listening to his music, he wouldn't have money, so that's something. But at this point, no one's going to do that. So what's the point of yelling about how much I hate flex rapping? Because no one listens to me. I think it's just the principle of it, right? I like music that has artistic intent into it. I like music that sounds good. I like music that is creative and actually has time and thought put into it. That's not just how much money can I make. And you know, this comment has been in my head ever since I released the country music video. And he might not be wrong. And hey, he's right. I don't make good music. I'm not a professional. I kind of just do it because I think it'd be fun. Does that mean I'm good at singing? No. Does that mean I have melody? Absolutely not. but I can safely say I have artistic intent, which I think is the most important thing when it comes to making any type of art. Because when you're just thinking about how much money you can make, that says a lot more about you than anything else, right? And Playboi Carti is just in a very generic genre, very saturated and watered down genre, right? Everyone and their mom is trying to be a SoundCloud rapper. Everyone's trying to be the next big thing. It's nothing special. And he's nothing special. And we should stop treating him like he's the Lord and Savior of the entire universe, because he's not. He's a dude who makes mediocre music that somehow has a really tight fan base. Anyways, my FNAF video will be coming out shortly, right? I'm still being worked on. I got a lot of animating to do, and Eli's still working on his parts. You know, it takes time. I know that it's been around 3 weeks, so I thought I would upload and make a video. And, you know, tell me what you think about Playboi Carti below. I can make a part 2 responding in the comments if I get enough engagement. And hey, make sure to subscribe, because my good friend Quinn has been gaining more success faster than I have, and I have too big of an ego to let him surpass me. So please subscribe, and I'll get tased for it.